Asian families, Middle Eastern families, Hispanic families. Yeah, they're all cool with their kids living with their parents, even in adulthood. So, I'm saying this as an Asian myself. Welcome. And a prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of VTuber, and tonight we're going to go into our React stream submissions in my Discord channel, Discord server. It's the channel in the server. Gotta get this terminology right. And we'll see how long it goes. We'll cap it at like 20 to 30 minutes tops. And then we'll get back to writing. So the last one we watched was Storm Eagle's Revenge. So next on the list is the lie detector. So without further ado, let's get started. Boo ads. Ads.
The future of your business is here.
No, it's not.
You get advanced AI capabilities.
Oh god, there's so many ads. Alright, this is gonna be like 26 minutes? Okay, fine.
Get ready for a game changer. Tonight's guests from the 20th dimension, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Heyo!
Having read 20 erotic novels, it's Jess Ross.
20?
And
Those are rookie
just in
numbers.
time for College Humor's 20th anniversary, it's Teo Yang. And your host, me.
Me.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh no.
Welcome.
Do
The
you
Game
sleep,
Changer,
sir?
The only game show where the game changes every show. I am your host, Sam Reich. I'm joined today by these three lovely contestants. Now, we all understand how the game works.
No.
Not a
Nope.
single thing.
It hasn't been explained.
That's right. Our
This is
players
my
have
first
no
time
idea
here.
what game it is they're about to play. The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning. So without further ado, let's begin.
Yes, these are
Ash,
all very,
Could you bring out
very basic things
the
to say.
machine?
It's like, yes, the floor is made of floor. Well, from the title, we already know.
Are you ready?
It's a lie detector.
Yes.
Brennan, what is your name?
My name is Brennan Lee Mulligan.
That's 1 point for Brennan
What?
Lee Mulligan.
That was like a soft question.
Jess, what is 1 plus 1?
2.
2 is correct. Teo,
Uh-huh.
what year is it?
2019.
That
Okay,
is correct.
this was
Brennan,
recorded
I'm being
6 years ago.
You understand? This is an indignity.
This will be illegal. This will be considered illegal by the courts.
It's one of those experiments from the 50s
Yes.
where they like look back at it and they're like, this is unconscionable. Brennan, what is your middle name?
My middle name is Lee.
Okay.
Jess Ross, what is your middle name?
It is also Lee. Well, it's spelled differently. Leigh.
Teo, what is your middle name?
I have no middle name.
Uh-oh.
That
Oh!
is correct. Brennan,
Yeah.
do you ever talk in your sleep?
I have talked in my sleep.
For a bonus point, Brennan, do you care to elaborate?
I used to be an insomniac. I stayed up for 81 hours in a row in my
What?
senior year of college.
Why?
Missing nights of sleep regularly will affect your sleep cycle in some weird ways.
Jess,
Okay
have
then.
you ever talked in your sleep?
I'm starting to crack right now. I'm sorry. Okay, 18.
What?
Okay.
I'm afraid the answer to 18 in this particular context is no.
Thank you for bravely teaching us something about the machine.
Yes, thank you.
I'm like freaking out.
Teo, do you ever talk in your sleep?
I also am very uncomfortable. I do talk in my sleep, and I know it because I've recorded myself. There's an app
Okay.
where you put it underneath your pillow, and it constantly records, but when it hits a certain noise threshold,
Yeah.
it will actually record that snippet for you.
Machine?
Machine?
How does the machine claim to know things that even
That
its
is a
creator
really
does not?
What?
Question, Brennan.
Do I get any
We-
points for both hating and loving the machine?
Do not
You
trust the
snore.
machine.
I have snored.
Jess, do you snore?
Yeah, I'm so. Yes, I snore.
Teo,
Okay.
Do you snore?
Yes, I snore also.
Sometimes I snore,
Brennan,
that's
do you
okay.
floss?
Yes, extremely regularly.
Oh.
Fake, fully fake, and I up my teeth when I was younger. So I make a point to floss every day, and I also use fluoride mouthwash.
Oh. Oh.
Jess, do you floss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I use the flossy things. I feel bad because it's probably extra plastic. Do I do it all the time?
Yes.
No. Is my dentist going to watch this? Probably not. What do you think, machine? Do I get 20 points?
Nope.
Sassy. The machine is sassy.
I think this machine hates women. Can't tell me.
Teo, do you floss?
Yes, I do.
Uh-oh.
What? I floss. I've been on an upswing recently, so I'm gonna say at least twice a week.
There we go.
Twice.
Me, I'm like
Flosser,
every
Teo.
other
He
day.
thought you meant the dance.
Every other day.
She does every
Not the
day.
I do
dance.
every day. Also, I got. That's. How did you know that? I don't do the floss dance every
I
day.
didn't know it.
Brennan, have you ever shoplifted?
Yes. You're right, I did.
Oh, just looks in the
For a
camera.
bonus point, do you care to elaborate?
When I was working at my old summer camp, we had to do a production run to Walmart, and I walked out of the store drinking a bottle of Coca-Cola that I did not pay for.
That's it.
Jess, have
That's
you
it?
ever shoplifted?
Yes, I have shoplifted.
These are getting invasive.
Oh my god.
And they were
Oh, no.
selling, I don't know if people remember like Pogs and Slammers.
Oh my god, I
Saw
feel
the
old.
Golden Slammer and like this
Oh.
and my mom said I couldn't have it, so I took it.
Mhm.
I stole this Slammer from
Slammers.
from the Amish. Yes.
Wow.
Have you ever shoplifted?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
And probably the most recent. I think I regularly shoplifted until I was like 25,
Jesus.
26.
Wow.
All the time. All the time.
Like what sort of things did you shoplift?
Well, I just shoplifted recently at Whole Foods when there was a thing of basil in my bag that I didn't take out, and I went, yeah, whatever, I'll just walk out with this.
Wow. That is an amazing thing to just confess
Honestly,
to.
did not anticipate that you would all be as shameless as you clearly are.
Shoplifting from a large corporation is barely shoplifting, in my opinion.
What?
Oh.
Brennan, have you ever peed in a public pool?
Yes. I peed in the pool because someone said like it changes colors if you pee in it.
You wanted to test it out.
It was scientific inquiry.
Jess, have you ever peed in a public pool?
I think I've peed in
No.
every pool I've been in.
I have not peed in the pool.
Everyone's peeing in the pool anyway. Oh, excuse me?
Yeah, I don't.
Have you ever peed in a public pool?
I urinate in pools.
Brennan, do some movies and TV shows make you cry?
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing
Wow,
makes
everyone's
me
so
cry
truthful.
more than a character that is putting a brave face on a terrible situation.
The vulnerability you shared with us here today, it should just be one extra point for my elaboration. I just
Wow.
just the one. Jess,
Brennan's
do you ever
winning,
cry
though.
at movies or TV shows?
Oh,
Yes, I do.
commercials, Yes,
I do.
Yes.
I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I'm watching a really crappy British dating show, and the girls
Oh,
went
no.
to Casa Amor,
Yeah.
and the boys stayed home, and they had the opportunity to couple up with other people. And Molly May came back and saw that Tommy hadn't coupled up with anyone, and she started crying, and I started crying.
Ayo?
Yes. I cry specifically, much like Brennan, to a specific thing when a group of people come together for a common cause. Like the scene in Spider-Man 2 when the New Yorkers are like, if you want to get to him, you got to get through us, to Doc Ock. Oh, that makes me cry.
So truthful.
Players,
So
time
shameless.
For a mini game. You understand the mechanic of our game now. It is based on this lie detector.
The contestants have figured out all of the things to do with the machine.
I'm going to rephrase that ever so slightly.
Yeah.
The contestants have figured out everything there is to know about the machine.
There's more. Oh no. Oh no.
Always keep them wanting more machine.
Jess, you are flirting with this machine.
Machine, do you think I'm flirting with you? Oh, I wish.
What I would like to ask from
Wow.
each of you is a confession. Something personal about yourselves that you would like to feed into the
Oh
machine.
no.
Once you do, I will assign it a 1 through 5 juiciness rating.
Oh no. This is
And you
dangerous.
receive those number of points if it's true.
Okay. The bed that I lost my virginity
Oh.
in a one-night stand when I was 16 years old is the same bed I was later cuckolded in my longest at the time relationship.
Wow.
I took two things that I love.
You-
dancing and dogs, and I made them
You
into
could
a
not
business.
torture that information out of me. Holy shit.
Gotta be worth. I don't know what's worth 5 points. If that's not worth 5 points, machine, can you tell me, is that true?
There is no corner of my heart I would not turn over to the world for 5 points.
Jess.
I am the
I'll just
opposite
say,
of Brennan.
I've had multiple threesomes.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. That's totally worth 5
What do
points.
you think about that,
Absolutely.
machine?
Machine. Wow.
Wow.
Teo, was there anything that you would like to confess into the machine?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
one time walking home from a friend's house to my dorm, I fully myself
What?
on the way back. And I was walking with my friends too, so I was like, I'm gonna walk ahead. And I discarded my pants on the street.
Where on the street?
Like 3 blocks away from the house.
Wait,
that
you
I lived
discarded your pants? What happened to your underpants?
I also discarded my underpants.
Wow!
Wearing a fleece.
Full Pooh Bear!
Oh my God!
Winnie the Pooh.
That's
Winnie the
points for
Pooh.
sure.
Do, 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 do.
Yes.
Jess,
Yes, yes.
Teo.
I have never taken food out of the trash and eaten it, but I've definitely eaten food that should be trash. Like a bad mango, you know, it's bad in certain parts, and I just start eating around the
Wow.
bad parts, and my girlfriend says, throw that away, and I go,
Yes.
there's good parts of the mango.
Were there good parts of the mango?
There were a couple
Okay.
bites.
All right, that's fair. Oh!
What?
Brennan, how easily are you able to tell left from right?
Perhaps the best in the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You hold up your hand, make an L shape
Yes.
with your
I
left
can't.
hand, and that makes
I
an
have a
L,
really hard
so it's
time
left.
with my left and right. If I do this, they both look like L's to me.
Sure.
That's a backwards L on
Me
your
and
right
my
hand.
fiance Cater in the car. I can't have her say make a left or a right. It has to be a me or a you.
Wow.
Wait, a me or a you meaning what exactly?
If it's a me, I go the direction that I am, and if it's a you, I go the direction that Kate's sitting.
There is a specific turn called a U-turn. You've
We
picked
don't
the...
make those.
Teo, can you tell your right from your left?
I mean,
easily?
left, right. Yes.
Brennan,
That's easy.
Are there any holes in your underwear?
Yes. The factory that made it put a hole in the front for my...
No, that's not what I mean.
Whoa, wait,
Is it false or true,
Take the point away.
No, Brennan is technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
That's correct. You are not God. The machine is.
Brennan, I should have specified. Are there any holes in your underwear from them being worn out?
Oh, sure. Yes, I got a bunch of these Hanes ones that weirdly have developed holes along the waistband.
Jess, are there holes in your underwear?
There aren't holes in my underwear, but I do have it where the elastic is very worn out of a lot of pairs.
Teo,
Okay.
are there holes in your underwear?
Yes. Lots of them.
You guys are so honest.
So, a compromise that I've made in my relationship is I start to throw away underwear that have a lot of holes in them.
Brennan, have you ever slept through a flight you were supposed to take?
No. What am I made of money?
Jess,
Absolutely
Nope,
not. I'm there 2
I have not.
hours in advance.
Heyo, you are looking a tad uncomfortable at the moment. Have you ever slept through a flight?
Yes, twice.
Oh my
I slept through the same flight twice.
What do you mean?
What? The same?
You mean they rescheduled it and you slept? Damn! No
Wow.
way! That's crazy!
Yes. I was supposed to move out of my dorm sophomore year and I overslept, wasn't gonna make it, had to move my room out and stuff. So I didn't make that flight, rescheduled for later in the afternoon. When I got to the airport, I was so sleepy and the gate was so full, so I went 2 gates over and slept there, and no one woke me up because why would they?
You slept through the flight at the airport?
At the gate.
At the airport. At the gate.
Brennan, have you ever tried to get a nickname?
I've never taken active steps to get a nickname, but I have definitely been incredibly excited to receive a nickname. When I used to work as a camera PA on Law & Order Criminal Intent, my nickname on set was Shanty or Sippy. Sippy being acronym for Shanty Irish Prick.
Yes.
Wow.
I wanted everyone to call me Ross, which is my last name, and I thought a girl who's called Ross, pretty cool.
Teo,
Does it count when, as a new immigrant to this country, you go into class and you go, everyone, instead of calling me Teo, you can call me Paolo?
I love the idea of you're like, well, better take it easy on these crackers with Teo. Let's do, I don't know, what's the whitest name I can think of? Paolo.
Paolo.
Not good with an Italian chef's kiss.
Brennan,
Yeah.
do you ever space out just thinking about swords?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yes, correct. All the time.
Yes.
The sword holds a unique place in the history of weaponry. Unlike a lot of other weapons, a sword was a symbol of status in almost every culture all
I'm
over the world.
really going to have to cut you off at a certain point.
Oh, okay.
Jess, where's your engagement ring?
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting called out. I left it on the sink in the bathroom, and I don't like to get it wet. And now I don't have it. Is this a part of the show, or am I just getting called out? I thought I was going to get the sword one, too. I'm like, no.
Teo, are there any photos of your bare butt on your phone?
Yes.
These guys are just
Pieces
shameless.
of underwear I was wearing. I had such
They'll
a cold
admit
that
to
I
anything.
Comically ripped it in bed, and then me and my girlfriend took photos of my butt out in
Wow.
this underwear.
Players, it's time for the next mini game. This time we're going to flip the script from mini game number 1. I want to hear wholesome things about you, things that present
Wholesome.
you in a positive light. Brennan, we will start with you.
This sucks.
There's nothing wholesome about Brennan.
Well, because it's forcing you to brag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take vacation time off of work, and instead of going to vacation, I go work more at a different other place, which is the summer camp. And
What?
the past couple of years, I donate my salary to the fund that sends financially needy kids to camp.
I'm going to give you the full 5 points. Yes. Can you tell me anything nice about yourself?
I can. I spent a lot of my life, especially my younger years in school, not feeling great about myself. I felt like I wasn't
Same.
pretty enough, I was too tall, I wasn't smart enough. And now that I'm older, I'm so proud of myself that I have let a lot of that go, that I genuinely like myself and that I'm allowed to say that out loud. It doesn't bother me at all.
Aw.
I'm smart.
Way
I
to
write
go,
good
Jess.
sketches. I got a great
You have a great ass.
machine, you know it.
I'm literally tearing up. Yeah, that's the full 5 points for you, Jess, for sure.
Does the machine seconding Jess's great comment constitute workplace sexual harassment?
No?
I know about you, machine.
Decide, machine.
Wow. That's not your call. I'm getting HR. Wait, it's not even human resources. Machine
Resources.
It's
IT
robot resources.
MR. MR.
and HR to team up.
Teo.
I like to think of myself as someone who can do nice things for people without needing it to even be like recognized. Lots of small examples, letting people like go ahead in front of me in a line for a bathroom they really need to go. It seems like things like that.
Okay, it didn't make me want to burst into tears.
Yes.
So I will give that a 3. Players, the truth is that I've been lying to you.
Yeah, we
about this
know.
lie detector.
Pretends to be shocked.
Obviously, this technology doesn't exist per se. It is, in fact, human powered. We've been working with a team of scientists on this for weeks now. And in order to give them credit, I'd like to introduce you to those scientists now. Scientists,
You liar!
Look at her fucking twerking.
significant others have been in control of this lie detector the whole time.
I trust my partner implicitly.
And you shouldn't.
You said you wanted to go to the gym early in the morning.
Is that so unbelievable, Teo?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, yes, Kate has
wanna
Jess's
marry me?
ring.
How are you proposing?
So,
Aww. Double
Jess, all this time
proposal.
You were flirting with a machine.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is a profound betrayal.
He's right, you know.
So the game dynamic in round 3 is going to change.
Oh my God.
I am going to ask true or false statement about our players. If they're about you, you don't get to play. The other players have to decide whether or not what I'm saying is true or false. Now, the more your face betrays you, the better your competition stands to do. Jess and Teo. Brennan has had the majority of his belongings since he was a teenager.
I think that's super true. He's an all nerd. You got that
Yes.
when you're 12.
It gives a lot of weight to the items that he owns. I'm gonna
I
go-
think it's true.
I think it's also true.
Izzy, is that true? Yes, it is.
He feels
Damn.
bad for the
Yes.
things, so he wants to continue using them so they feel
Yeah.
like they're important.
So that's points for Jess and Teo. Brennan and Teo. More than any other show, Jess watches The Bachelor.
That doesn't ring true to me.
I say that Kate would rather celebrate something about Jess than attempt to stump me and Teo. I say this is true.
I'll go false.
That is
Yeah.
That is a point for Teo. In
Hell
fact,
yeah.
I understand that Jess watches a lot of Shark Tank.
Yeah, it's mostly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always in the tank.
Yeah.
Brennan
Get out of the tank.
Teo.
Oh,
Teo's
Teo can't keep a straight
sideburns
face.
Get sweaty when he eats sriracha.
Yes.
100% true.
That's so true.
He can't keep a straight face.
It is true.
The real problem is after.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
think that back then. You did.
Oh.
Explains the hole in the underwear.
Oh.
Jess and Teo. Brennan, more than anything else in the world, wants to be a renowned dungeon master.
I don't think that's what he wants more than anything else in the world.
I also, yeah, I think that is false.
It is false.
Brennan wants more than anything in the world to be a dad.
Oh.
Brennan and Teo. Jess calls Mario Kart Mario Race Cars.
I think this is false. I think Jess calls it Mario Kart.
Oh.
We'll leave pronunciation out of this particular.
okay. Then I
question.
think this is true.
I also will say this is true.
It is.
I
Wow.
just call it Mario.
Mario race cars.
Kate, what does she call the Super Nintendo?
She calls it the purple and gray system, or the purple and gray Nintendo.
Brennan and Jess.
I mean, it's
When
true.
Teo was young, he actively tried to get his friends' parents to like him more than their own children.
Oh my God, you can't hide it.
I think that's true.
I will also say that it's true.
I needed their approval.
Like, call me Paolo.
Call me Paolo.
Jess and Teo. Brennan cries when old people are voted off the Great British Baking Show.
That is true.
Yes.
That aligns with what he said makes him cry, which is people with a brave face during adverse times.
Also say true.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Yes. Good memory, Teo.
Old people should be allowed to stay.
Brennan and Teo. Jess's difficulties with left and right extend to when she was small. When dad drove more than mom, and so left was a daddy and right was a mommy.
That is 100% true.
Yup.
I'll say true.
Is true. Now we are down to our last question, and we have 2 players tied. Brennan and Jess. Final question of our game. Teo often tells Alexis he could get lost in her eyes.
Wow!
Alexis does have very lovely eyes. I'm going to say he does say it. It's true.
So if I say true, best case scenario is me and Jess tie for first place. If I say false, one of the 2 of us wins. I'll say it's true too.
Wow!
Alexis!
In fact, Teo does not know what color my eyes are.
What?
Asked me 2 days ago after I'd already submitted answers for this. And also yesterday asked me what color his own eyes were.
But
Brennan
Teo,
and
you're
Jess,
Asian!
You have won Game
Your
Changer.
eyes are
Each
brown.
Dinner for 2 at my favorite restaurant in Los Angeles. I'm not allowed to say what it is for legal reasons, but
Oh,
trust
no.
me, it is in fact my favorite.
Is this for real?
Yeah. Here's the thing: we've embarrassed all 3 of you up here
Is it
today.
In and Out?
And because it really doesn't matter who wins or loses at this game, I'm also going to extend that invitation to you. I'm Sam Reich, reminding you that intimacy is nothing more than future blackmail. Good night.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That does it for this episode of Game Changer. If you liked it, I have great news. There is way more of the series that you can watch right now on Dropout. Just go to dropout.tv and start your free trial today.
I'll
If
pass.
you do, I'll give you 10 points right out of my own pocket.
Okay,
I
but
have that authority.
what are the points worth?
That's me petting them. One bit me. One just came out of an egg. That's it, just coming out.
It's not good to touch newborn chicks with your hands.
That's right.
Brennan returns. Wow. All right. Well, that took up like half an hour. So please stand by as I set up Spirit Ways. That was a little fun distraction. But we have to get back. Spirit City. Lo-fi sessions. Okay. Okay. Go here. Get to writing. It's nighttime. Activity. No. What? Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's what we're doing. Timer. Oh. Timer. 30 minutes. Stato. Alright, need to put the mask on. Time's up. Now we can switch to yapping for 10 minutes. So, I have recently purchased a new fan. I was looking into buying like a Dyson fan to help cool off my streaming room, kind of like redirect the hot air out of my room and into the hallway. I was looking into that. But you know, the price tag that comes with a Dyson fan, in case you don't know, it's pretty expensive. Like, we're talking $300 to $400 minimum. That's for like their basic models. Never mind like the higher tech stuff that's like also a dehumidifier or an air purifier as well. Now, forget the nonsense. Even the basic ones is only like $300 to $400 only, I say. So, you know, I don't exactly have that kind of money. I mean, I do, but I really don't want to be spending that kind of money. So, I started looking into, you know, more affordable alternatives to the Dyson fan. And my search has brought me to like the Drio standing fan. And I found it on Amazon. It was like more than half off of what the Dyson fan was. Like, the Dyson fan is like a $400 price tag. The Drio was like closer to $150 to $160. And like, I read the reviews, it's like, it does like a comparable job to the Dyson fan, if not like the exact same thing, but for much cheaper. Also apparently much quieter too. Like, I have it on the default fan intensity. Sometimes I even forget it's on. Like, it's only after like I shut everything down in my streaming room, like all the computers, do I actually notice that the fan is on. It's pretty damn quiet, is what I'm trying to say. And you know, does it do the thing that I bought it for? Does it help redirect hot air out of my streaming room and into the hallway? The answer is yes. Yes, it does. It does the thing I bought it for, and it does a good job of it. I have noticed that ever since I got this Drio fan and I got it set up and got it running, the ambient temperature of my streaming room has noticeably dropped to a much more comfortable level. Before I had it, even if the AC was on, even if it was like a cool day and I had the window open, I could still feel that the room was hot. I could feel that I was starting to get sticky in my chair. But ever since I got the fan, those problems have all but disappeared. At the very least, it's been reduced by, I'd say, minimum 90%. That is a significant improvement, if I do say so myself. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag you should sponsor me, Drio. Hashtag please, I need money. And I just noticed I got a DM from my editor. There's a new short he wants to show me, but I can't watch it on stream. I have to watch it after stream. Anyways. I am starting to think, you know, maybe after I finish chapter 25, which is the one I'm working on right now, maybe if I finish chapter 25, I can like put the writing aside and like work on something else. Not necessarily writing, maybe some other artistic creative endeavor that I'm also not allowed to show on stream. Well, not allowed is the wrong term. It's more like I want to keep it under wraps. I don't want to spoil the surprise. So I will continue using Spirit City as like a screen placeholder as I work on what I need to work on in the background without anyone really getting a sneak peek of what I'm working on is. If that makes sense. Like, the main reason why I got Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is because I can just throw it on the screen and work on writing in the background. So that chat has something to look at, something moving on the screen. Maybe some nice lo-fi music to listen to as well. Because I seriously doubt that anyone's actually reading along with what I was writing. And if they were, well, no one told me, so there was no way of me knowing. Well, I'll just tell my editor that. I'll have a look later. Besides, I prefer that people just read the chapter like all at once when it's released, whenever I release it. I do have to say though, this like 30 minutes of like straight working, followed by like a 10-minute break to chat with chat, and then go back for another 30 minutes, I'd say it's working pretty well. Like, we've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, maybe in almost like a month now. I feel like it's helping. Maybe it's a placebo effect, but it does feel like it's helping. But like, you know, I can use this for other things. Just throw on Spirit City when I need to work on something else in the background that I may not want to show chat. Stuff that like I may not want to have out in the public just yet. It will be out in the public soon enough. When I'm ready. But I just remembered while working on this, there is something I should be working on. Something I've kind of been neglecting. Something non-specific that I'm talking about very vaguely, so you can't guess what I'm talking about. Something I've been kind of working on in the background, but due to real life circumstances, I've just kind of had to put it on the back burner and focus more on writing, because, you know, that's the whole thing that I'm trying to make myself stand out as a VTuber. It's like being the VTuber with the most extensive lore. And by extensive, I mean, what the hell happened during the 1 year before I became a VTuber? The year I became a hero. Like, I became a masked hero first, and like a year later I became a VTuber. That's how it goes. It do be like that. Although now that I think about it, there hasn't been really anything recent happening that really required me to like pull out the suit for combat purposes. I mean, there have been occasions where I've been invited to a public event in the city and I had to show up in the full suit. But in terms of combat, no. There hasn't been anything recently. I mean, there might have been something back in 2022. You know, a little, like a year after my VTuber debut, there were some things I had to handle in the city that did require me to use the suit for combat purposes. But after that, it's been pretty quiet. Needless to say, a part of me kind of misses going out in the suit for fighting. But maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better to live in a time where I don't need to do that. Anyway, chatting time's over. Very nice ding noise. Now we reset. Let's see. If we go to 10, it's like it's 10:10 right now. Half an hour will be 10:40. So I guess the last 20 minutes will be just chatting. Just rambling about whatever the hell comes to my mind. So without further ado, let me just put the helmet back on. So that means the helmet's back on. I'm writing, I'm working. I will not be responding to chat. Well, maybe that's like not a hard no, but I'm very unlikely to respond to chat. So, time to lock it in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's yap for 20 minutes. To be honest, for that last minute, I was just kind of staring at my Word document. Not really sure what to write next. I think I wrote about like a page and a half, like a full page and a half. But I could tell my brain was starting to go to mush. Well, it's the long weekend. At least it is in Canada. I'm pretty sure Monday is civic holiday. And I work that day, so hey, extra pay, I guess. I guess that's one thing I can look forward to. The obvious downside being, of course, I work throughout the entire weekend, so while everyone else is like going away for the weekend, having fun, I'm at work. It sucks. I mean, what can you do when your highest level of education is high school and you have like a huge ass gap in your resume? It is what it is. It's just, I'm just wondering how much more of this I can take before I go insane. Or maybe I've already gone insane. Who knows? It's just another big reason why I'm trying to make this VTuber thing. I'm taking it a bit more seriously. I'm trying to like push the content creation. That's why Iggy and I are like working very hard, uploading shorts and videos every day. Iggy does good work. If you guys need a video editor, be sure to reach out to him. I'm sure he'll be delighted to get the extra cash. I don't even know if he's listening. Maybe he's listening in chat. He just hasn't said anything. I don't know. You know, I'm really glad I got that Drio fan. Like, it is significantly more comfortable in my room now. Now that we have like, now that I have a way to like redirect the air out of my room into the hallway. Because like, with just the air conditioning on, it would just come up through the vent in the floor. But the hot air in the room wasn't really going anywhere. That was the main problem. Now I have the fan. Now I have the Drio. The hot air is getting pushed out. Like, I'm not even having the fan, like, pointed at me. I have it pointed towards the door. And it's working as intended. Very thankful. I guess like other things that are going on with my life, I have significantly cut down on the fast food I would get on the way home from work. Like, I've mentioned this before, but one of my bad habits is like stress eating. Like, I'll grab something to eat whenever I'm had a rough day at work or something like that. And usually it's not exactly the healthiest thing. It's like from Wendy's or Popeyes or Harvey's or Little Caesars. It just reminds me of that tweet. It's like, Little Caesars is actually good when you don't have someone constantly in your ear telling you it's shit. And well, I'm inclined to agree. I mean, it's really hard to make bad pizza. Like, you can have good pizza. You can have mediocre pizza. But I struggle to actually think of a time where I've had genuinely bad pizza. When you think about it, it's kind of hard to truly fuck up pizza. You'll have good pizza and mediocre pizza, but you will struggle to think of your bad pizza experiences. I guess that's the beauty of pizza. I mean, sure, like, in terms of fast food, I do get the cravings every now and then. Like, I'll crave something from Wendy's, or Popeyes, or Domino's, or Little Caesars. But, you know, the cravings passed. I resist the temptation 95% of the time. The other 5%, admittedly, I do give in. But I've been a lot better about it. You know, gotta be more mindful of my health after all. Also, it's been like a month since I started cutting down on the caffeine. Good news, I generally feel better. Bad news, the sleep problems that I was having, that I thought was caused by a caffeine dependence, they haven't gone away. So maybe the sleep problems I was having, and I'm still having, maybe it wasn't caused by caffeine, or maybe it wasn't only caused by caffeine. So I guess that's something I should probably talk to my doctor about the next time I go see him. What else? I mean, I've been keeping busy with the new Genshin patch, the new event. I've been doing the summer event. I did the Inefa story quest already. She's a robo-maid, so I'm still kind of tempted to pull for her. I've already done 30 pulls on the Inefa banner. But that was solely to get the last constellation for Fischl. She's been at C5 for like the longest time. And it's just my darn luck that every banner I pull on did not feature Fischl. Well, on the bright side, I do have C6 Fischl now. I'm at 30 pity, 50-50 for Inefa. I'm at a primo, so I mean, once I found out that like one of the upcoming Nodcry characters, Nefer, is voiced by Nana Mizuki, well, let's just say I'm going to be saving as many primo gems as I possibly can to get as many copies of her as possible and as many copies of her signature weapon as possible. Like, I've joked about like finally breaking my F2P oath for Nefer. I've joked about that on Twitter. I don't know if I'll actually go through with it. Just something feels very wrong about like buying pulls in a gacha game. Just for me personally, it feels wrong. Maybe it has something to do with my unique history with gambling. That probably has something to do with it, but in general, I don't like the idea of having to buy pulls in a gacha game. Will I spend money on cosmetics like alternate outfits? Yes. I'm not gonna like it, but yes. Am I willing to buy pulls in a gacha game? I really don't like that idea. But whatever way I go, I have been just saving non-stop. Like, my Primo Gem count is pretty damn low. Especially since, like, I had to go to, like, the absolute last day for Skirk's banner. I had enough Primos for just one more pull. Literally, like, hours before Skirk's banner ended. And I got Skirk. And, oh my god. She is so cracked. I do not regret pulling for her at all. Really sucks that I got Chi-Chi. But, you know, my Genshin pulling luck has been historically bad. Especially during the Inazuma patches. My Blue Archive pulling luck, it's like either amazing or horrible. There's no in between. Like, you saw the Rio and School Neru pulls. I got both within like 50 pulls, so 5-10 pulls. The other times, like, I think the last one before that was like Track Yuka and Track Mari. Oh boy. That took a long ass time. At least I think it did. Anyway. Azure Lane, it's like, it's so-so. The luck is so-so. Girls Frontline, eh. It's also like a sinusoidal wave. It's like Blue Archive. It's like either amazing or horrible. There's no in between. Or maybe it's horrible and amazing at the same time. Like what happened with Springfield and Perry. It took a long ass time to get Springfield. But super quick to get Perry. Explain that, Mika team. Anyways. Well, I've been keeping up with Gav. Gav is amazing. Also keeping up with Gozuger. Gozuger is entertaining. Now that I think about it, I don't think I haven't started any of the new seasonal anime. And I don't know if I will. Nothing has really caught my attention. Is this a sign that I'm getting old? I don't like it. Just whatever the new Simple Gear project is, just give it to us already. Or give us more information. We've been waiting for quite some time. And then I guess the new Nanoha thing they're working on, that's going to take some time as well. But I'm definitely going to watch that whenever it happens. It's like the in-between A's and Strikers. So, hey, yeah. We're finally moving on from the A's era. I mean, I understand why they stuck around with the A's era for so long. It is objectively the best era. I mean, that's generally the timeline where they brought in like Gears of Destiny, Reflection, Detonation. But damn, just let the girls grow up already. We've seen what they look like in Strikers. The results are good. In terms of appearance. 5 minutes until I end the stream, huh? I mean, for those people in the Discord, and for people in chat who want to join the Discord, join the Discord. And for everyone already in the Discord, keep submitting stuff to the React channel. I will slowly but surely make my way through that channel, one video at a time, in chronological order. I just didn't think that the Game Changer lie detector video was going to be so long. And by long, I mean like 26 minutes, but still. It was an entertaining watch. I was entertained. And also kind of shocked at like the things those three contestants were willing to admit freely. Like some of those things you could not torture me. You could not torture out of me. Anyways. I feel like I say the word anyways a lot. Maybe this is what they call a verbal tick. Well, after this, I'll play more Genshin. Maybe some Girls Frontline. But no stream tomorrow. Nothing on the schedule. Unless I get pulled into a surprise collab. The chances of that happening are not zero. It's just, I've mentioned this before, but like, it's hard to arrange collabs with people due to my unique work schedule. Let's just put it like that. So any collabs I do manage to get, I'm grateful for the people who invite me. Just in case those people are listening right now or watching the VOD. Maybe while I'm rambling on, I should probably scope out someone, anyone, to raid into. I mean, there's plenty of people to raid into. Anyways. See, it's happened again. Yeah, I'll probably, like... I'll play Genshin and also watch YouTube videos. But... You know, I've tried, like, different healthy cereals lately. The latest one I've tried is like Quaker Harvest Crunch protein, which is like a combination of oats, chocolate, and almonds. In terms of taste, I would rate it as middling. Not disgusting, not delicious. It leaves something to be desired. Like, the almonds definitely help. I've become a fan of almonds. The next one up on the list, Vector Protein. Yeah, you're starting to notice a theme here, aren't you? Gotta get that protein whenever you can. Like protein shakes, meat, cereals that are advertised as high in protein, yogurt. But that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me tonight as I do more reacts, as well as more writing. as always, check me out on my other social media accounts. The Necessary Evil. Follow me on Twitter for all the schedule updates. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to catch all the VODs, as well as all the hilarious shorts and videos we're making. Join the Discord if you want to chat and hang out. And if you're feeling generous, there's a link to my throne. Now, I've already decided who we're going to raid. We're going to raid friend of the channel, Dimitria, or Dimmy for short. Looks like she's playing Core Keeper. From the looks of it, it kind of gives me like that pixelated vibe of Stardew Valley. But I'm thinking this is more focused on mining. I don't know, I've been watching it but on mute, so. Good night everyone, and remember, stay prime.